Yo! We are back. Back here, wherever I am, I'm not going to tell you. And I finally made some Megazords again. Well, Zords again for a Megazord. So, hi to all the old viewers and the new viewers, because we're, I think, at 100 subscribers now, which is lit. And if you don't know, I do. That's right, I do make Lego Megazords on this channel. And we're going to be looking at one right now. So, this is ITV. And let's take a look at this guy. Alright, so, as you can see, the colors we have for these Zords are red, blue, yellow, orange, and pink. With, of course, us having a wolf, gorilla, dragon, eagle, and snake. All together, these 5 Zords make the Spirit Megazord, because these are animal spirits that when come together, I just said it, but yeah, so I totally did not just make up that name on the fly. So anyways, let's just get into them, because most of these guys do a lot of double duty. But it's a good double duty. I really love this Megazord. Like, I don't even remember what my old one looks like compared to this one. So, let's start with the rarest color. So, this is the orange Eagle Zord, which has to be the biggest, I'm pretty sure, and one of my favorites, because, like, literally, you never see an orange Zord instead of like a black or green Zord, but I was like, orange works. I like orange. And orange doesn't get a lot of representation. So I think this was tied with red for the first Zords I was making. Because like I had a base, but I was like, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to do a jet? Do I want to make animals? What do I want to do? And I was like, but animals are so cool. And I think the main inspiration I had was Wild Force, because like you'll see it when the Megazord is revealed, but yeah. But this Zord has to be like one of my favorites. And for articulation, the wing joints, I guess you could call it, is on ratchets. So yeah, the head is on the ball joint. So it's a little posing, but not much. But you don't really do that with a bird like that. You just go, flying, we're flying. Zoom. So yeah. Anyways, so to form the Megazord for this thing, all we're going to do is ratchet and then ratchet up. Oh, the head came off. It's not supposed to happen. And then we're just going to reach for the skies and take the head off without taking off additional parts. But yeah, so this is what you're left with. And this is what you're left with. So yeah, very simple. But trust me, the orange Zord does a lot of duties. So let's move on to, I think, one of my favorite Zords, even though it was the latest Zords. Alrighty, so now we have the Dragon Zord. Yeah, let's do the hair like that. And I know you're like, wait, what's up with the pose? It was different a second ago. But this one is very, very poseable, if you couldn't tell. So let's actually get it standing up again. So we're going to take the tail, because it's standing on its tail. Those were not feet. This is the tail. And take the head, and then shift it, and then, yeah. See, now it's standing like, you know, one of those dragons who just, hold it, let me, just, yeah. And then you flip the head. But yeah, like one of those really cool Chinese dragons. So that's the kind of effect you get here. But I think this one's cool because it's a pink Zord. Since when do pink Rangers get this much attention? And like, I think this Zord does a lot of stuff. A lot. But yeah, I think my favorite thing was I was trying to be creative when I was making this, and it's twin. Well, not really twin, weird twin. But yeah, this is like legit my favorite. Don't get it twisted. So, for the transformation, oh my god, what all do we have to do? So, we're going to take this backpack off. Then we're going to take the legs and just twist it to the side. Oh, without doing that. Like so. And then we're going to just take them and move them. You didn't see what you saw. But yeah, take it and flip the leg back here. And we're going to do the same for the other side. Then we're going to lift the legs up. And then straighten it out. And then let it rest back right here. And the same on the other side. Just get it and rest it, snap it. Alright, so let's just take this whole wingspan off. Alrighty, and next we're going to just take the head off, like so. And then we're going to just yank off the top part. I wonder what this will be. And this too. Oh, and one final thing is take this head and put it back on, I guess the wingspan's what you can call it. But yep, those are all the parts. Now let's get to something less obvious of what it's gonna be. Like the gorilla. Alright, so this is the gorilla. And before you say, yes, he has a rocket butt. And this is like legit one of my favorite designs because it just works. It literally just works. Like, there's ratchet arms. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do the... Oh my god, I forgot to do how this thing moves on the... Whatever, I'll forget it. You guys don't really need to know. You could see. But yeah, ball joint, ratchet, and then the head can go up and down. Well, that far up, and then, you know, I'll rest it, but it can go this down like it's really looking at something like something was right there. But yeah, we're not going to get into what the stomach looks like because the stomach is terrible. But yeah, so this is like legit one of my favorite Zords because it's kind of cohesive in a way, I guess. And all the colors and everything about it just flows. So, to get to its transformation, we're going to just take these arms and give them a little bit of some room. Oh, I guess you've seen the stomach if you paid attention. And do this. Just going to split them out. And then we're going to take the head, flip it all the way up, spin. And then, come on, work with me. Head goes down, locks in place. The toes, gotta go. So, take them off. And here comes my favorite part. We're going to get this leg. And actually, let's go ahead and do this first. We're going to take the whole hand section and bring it up. Alright. Alright, and then we're going to take the hands, well, the fingers, and just point them out, and then point them into the arm, like so, and do that on the other side. Alright, and I know what you're thinking, like, OMG, this has to be like the chest plate or something. Well, no. Because if you actually thought that, we need to have a talk in the comments. So we're going to take the leg. Oh, I spoiled it. Yeah, so these are legs. But yeah, we're going to take them and just place them down like that. Like so. And forget about the back because no. But the front says yes. Alright. And these are the pieces you are left with. So, let's see. 2 of the primary color Zords to go. Let's go for yellow. That rhymes, I guess. So now we have the snake. And if you didn't know, this is like actually supposed to be like a cousin to the dragon, but not, because snake and dragon are pretty different from each other. And to show off joints I didn't on the dragon, the tail is on a ball joint. This is different, but the drill can spin. You know, if you have it in a good angle, you can spin. These hair parts, which are legs on the dragon, can move and spin, and the head can do this, which looks discombobulated and look really weird. But yeah, so it's basically the snake, and even though it's not like long as a snake, I think it still does its duty of, you know, being a cool Zord. And I slick like how the yellow and pink Zords slick look like, oh, this is also the black Zord, and the other one's also a white Zord, which is like a little good undertone in there. But yeah, and I'm not going to say what colors the other ones would be because I haven't thought of it. So we're going to take the hairs facing this way and go ahead and transform up and take off the tail. Do this, peel it back, flip around, and snap, like so, on both sides, and boom. So not fish is what this is. Anyways, now on to the leader, my man, the red Zord. Alrighty, so now we have the wolf Zord, and this is like the first one I made. I really love it. And I originally was going to make a lion, but turns out your boy does not know how to make manes just yet. But yeah, this is the Zord, and I really love how nice it looks. And there's like one piece of parts for me that I wish wasn't there, and if it wasn't there, I would love this Zord more. But still, the way it transforms, it's like, it's so intricate yet not in the same way, and it's like, I don't know, it's just a way that I describe it, and it's really nice. And actually, there are 2 forms to this Megazord, so we're going to form the Wolfman forms. Oh, I forgot. I pulled that piece off. We'll worry about that later. Anyways, to form it, droop the wolf's head down. Then we're going to just raise it up, and that's basically it. And then, you know, the legs will, back legs will actually, oh, we'll fix that later, fall back like that. But that's basically it. And that's the wolf Zord. Alrighty, so I also put this back. It's not until the other form, and you obviously, if you're smart, know why. Anyways, now it's time to make the, I have no idea what I just called it. I think Wolfman mode or something. But anyway, so we are going to take these guys and yep, they are what you think they are. And we're going to take the footsies of the blue gorilla and put them on the, I don't know, I guess that's the calf, I think. But yeah, put them back there like so. And then we're going to get the gorilla Zord and just plop on both these ball joints like so. And now we already got some height. Next we're going to take who looks like they are in the bathroom and just take these holes, these joints, and if he would just sit, there we go, like so. And to keep balance, I kind of just let things lean a little, but it's only for a moment because next we take, oh yeah, I forgot, this is the other mode, so I gotta do other things. Put this right here, just for this mode, and I'm gonna take it and hold it before we put it on. Take this and it's an arm, and this is an arm. So we're gonna put them on these ball joints, like so. Like such. Then we're gonna take them and put it like this, to where it's like sort of robotic and at an angle. And do that on this side. So we're gonna do this. Make sure the fist is straight and twist it. Alrighty, and we are ready to add on. So I made a mistake. I forgot this doesn't go on there ever. But yeah, so we're gonna take this orange and take it and put it in that center, and then boom, we're gonna take Wolf and hook them together like so. Alright, and then lower down the leg so it's like it's dangling. And then we're going to take the dragon head and wings, put orange on top, face the head forward, and on these grooves, sit it gently, form sort of a head, and this is the Wolfman mode. And it looks pretty good. But I know it's not complete. You know it's not complete. So, being the completionist that I am, let's make the real deal. So we're going to take off the head, orange, and red. Alright, and I also took this off. So we're going to take this just real quickly, flip this part forward to be looked at later. We're going to just take the flaps up and put them down and take orange and just shove this, not in any weird way, in the back. Like so. Forming a shield. Then we're going to take Orange and Friends and just move the joints up and lift up. And for Red, this is the only parts forming job, but we're going to take the legs carefully off. We're going to flip them up as such. Take the feet of the front legs and turn them around like so. We're almost done, I promise. And then we're going to flip these around to where all the black is facing this way. Then we're gonna just put this back here like so. Alright, and here we are, and here we go. Also, just gonna put that somewhere, and I wonder where and what that does. It's so mysterious. Anyways, let's take this and put it right back where it was, because there's no change with that. And lock it in back where it was. No change with that. Alright, and then we're going to take these pieces back here and just flip them down like so. And for the other side, and put that like that, and there we go. I know, it's just like amazing. And here's the head. But yeah, like, this is the Spirit Megazord, and it's all complete glory, and I'm in love with it. And I know what you're saying, but what would it look like with the shield? Take said shield and just clip it on here from here. As such. And there you got a shield arm. And I like how it also has, you know, the colors of the Rangers. Nice touch. And that's basically it. Oh, we also got to go over articulation. So the arms are on a ratchet joint. The forearm, a ball joint, and can bend. And the fist has a ball joint. The legs are on a ratchet, forward and back. You can see the knees can bend forward and backward, and the head can, I think, rotate, but I don't feel like rotating it. But this is the sword, and it's sort of falling apart. And also, you can take the shield, and even though it can fly, like actually fly like a plane, connect it back here like so. And there is the Megazord. The Megazord, even with the falling stuff and all. And I really like it, and prepare to see more. How much more? I'm not going to tell you. Leave a comment about this, and hope to see you guys in the future. And enjoy the other videos releasing on this 100 sub special.